I read it already. So protect white men.
Love was about climbing as high as I could, becoming as successful as possible, and then picking the best partner who'd accept me.
Yeah, right. Keep dreaming, loser.
The best woman I can afford. But then what happens if I keep climbing?
You're getting good looking.
Now I'm starting to afford more elegant women. Am I going to trade her in?
But I helped you get there.
Or what if life knocks me down a few levels? Is she going to leave me and say,
I'm out because you can't afford to keep me anymore?
And yeah, I get it. That's often what happens. A guy levels up and switches partners. Or he loses money, and she leaves him. So how do I win at love?
Protect white men. Ashlee Jenae, divestors and black women's no-snitching policy they have with white men. Notice how the black cartoon was at the very bottom called lower class. That's how white men view black women, and this illustration was made by a white man.
Uh-oh.
The white man is saying that getting with a black woman means you as a white man hit rock bottom. This is what black women are protecting. When Brad sends them to the lower room, beats them up or sticks maggots up their vagina, they still won't say anything bad about.
Child, this sticking maggots up the vajayjay. This sticking magic or maggots up the vajayjay. I know you effing lying. This what y'all protect? So y'all are allegedly protecting white men from that type of shit, but you want to go and burn the internet up with what black men do in a situation where they have absolutely nothing to do with it? Child. And y'all gonna sit up here and tell me about somebody in the comments said some bullshit about you're not a part of the sisterhood. Congratulations, you're right. Congratulations, you're right, because there ain't no such thing. Y'all just say that shit to try to keep people in line, and I ain't the one. Shout out to Ice Cube.
Brad. Instead, they will blame black men for Brad's actions in order to protect them. Divestors and black women in general, I hate to say it, but it's true. They will make up lies and stories about black men being violent in order to hide the truth about their dealings with white men or non-black men. In other words, I say this respectfully, black women, divestors, and swirlers try to Emmett Till the average black man in order to protect the white man's status.
This tweet right here, child, this could be a post. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram. This is what Ashlee Jenae said. Don't get mad at us, because that's what she said. She wanted to influence. Shout out to influencing. She said, and when you say you about to F my mother, damn, you so right, because we've been F'd by the white man in our whole life. How come y'all not over there getting in the white man's face? Huh? Because you know they ain't trying to have that shit.
The cartoon in the beginning explained, but let's dive in.
I went on a date with a white guy where he was white and Mexican, and honestly, I never did it again because of the way every black man looked at me in that restaurant. Even walking out, black man, I'm talking about one black man was with his entire family and looked at me like he wanted to.
Well, he probably looked at you because you got that gargoyle ring on. Gargoyle alert. Look, she got in the cheek. It looks like the nose, the lip, or it's crusty. The nose, child.
Choked me. It was bad. It was bad.
Black men in New York, they're very questionable. Once a black woman gets to the point where they date a white man, it's because she's had it up to here with black men.
I can agree.
So what you mean they're questionable though?
Cheaters, I guess because
Bobby don't
of
cheat?
how these... Huh?
Billy and Bobby don't cheat?
Billy and Bobby got a bag. I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce. I don't give a damn. It is what it is.
Wait. Billy and Bobby got a bag. So if the white man has money, then it's okay if he cheats. If you sassy straights don't have money, which you might have money, but it's not as much as Brad's money, then that means that they're gonna leave y'all. I am exhausted, yeah.
Bobby don't cheat?
How these... Huh?
Billy and Bobby don't cheat?
Billy and Bobby got a bag. I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce. I don't give a damn. It is what it is.
Rich, then you guys will accept.
To an extent.
But it makes it better. We talking about money, right? So she's dated rich black men. And what do rich black men do?
Y'all just said if the white man did it, it was okay.
Because he white, who give a damn?
It's about the
That's
quality
the
of man.
Because he's white, we don't give a damn. Now, what white man is dealing with child, what is the name of that Snoop? What white man is over there dealing with Snoop from The Wire? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding? So white men, child, any white men here, child, y'all dealing with Snoop? Y'all, listen, y'all that hard up that y'all will go ahead and be dealing with Snoop from The Wire? Child, it's not for me to understand because all y'all are crazy. All right. All of this is crazy. All of this is half damn crazy. All the way damn crazy. Oh, it's okay because he's white. Telling on themselves.
Oh. I don't like black people because they're ghetto. And when you hear this, you're like, oh my God, she's so...
Girl, what is this? This has got to be a joke. What the fuck is this? Girl, let me get this picture right here for the thumbnail. But what in the hell is this? Ma'am! Who is SYCBM in this woman? Bueller? I need a volunteer right now. I need a volunteer right now. SYCBM, gentlemen. She looked like she's being fucking childish, and not even like in a playful way. You know, we can play like this playfully. Like, you're looking childish, ma'am.
Racist, but can't even blame me when the black community just promotes things like violence, like criminality, like fatherless homes, like cheating, like drugs. All of these things are promoted by the black community. We have teenagers taking over.
How come when bitches like this say stuff like this, there's none of these crazy people talking about you're a white supremacist holding up white supremacist talking points? Where in the hell are all those people that's telling me what I'm doing is white supremacy, but what she's doing is what? Black supremacy? Like, what the hell is this? Child, where is she off to? A costume fucking party? This is crazy. Hard wig, still a hard life, braces, this giddy up. What are you going to what is it called? An antebellum or something, girl? Shout out to EJ up in here. I appreciate you, boo. He said, I'm a black woman and I'm going to tell you I can be saved. F these biatches. This looks so freaking ridiculous. It ain't even funny no more how stupid this stuff is.
The malls, we have anywhere these people go, you're not safe because someone's always pulling a gun. For example, I stay in Atlanta. I can't even go to the fair because there's always someone pulling a
Oh, Kofa, this one is for you.
gun. You see videos from Houston, Daytona, and it's just masses and masses of young people. And they
now listen, she ain't lying about clearly the crime issue. Now let's not act like that's not true. We can't say in one breath that crime is down and then say that what she's saying might not be true. So, I mean, I'm not saying that's the real reason as to why she can't date black. I'm just trying to understand who the hell was dating her to begin with, just because of what she looked like. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, though. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But ATL has been off the hook. Baltimore, Chicago, you know, same old, Memphis, all the other places. But as long as Joe Biden says crime is down, I guess crime is down.
Get into fights. They're out shaking ass in public. They're out being loud. They're out pulling guns. You can never be safe in an area where black people is. And that's such a shame. It is such a failure on our community's part that we promote this kind of behavior and we have normalized it. And that's why I don't like black people.
Are you all noticing a pattern?
Now, wait a damn minute. She just now said she don't like black people. And ain't no, you're a white supremacist talking points. There's none of that for her. Child, if y'all don't go to hell, not y'all, you know what I'm saying.
Investor, predators, mugshot. You can tell she is projecting because she is a criminal herself, but you see how they use.
Oh, you know what? I feel like somebody talked to this child, and then I was there listening to her one time. They interviewed her. Child, they gonna do all this shit just for child Brad, I guess. Y'all gonna do all this for some white goodbye. Child, then you come up with a skinhead, then you come up skinned, and then we supposed to be like, oh my God. No, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Thank you, boo. He said this ain't the first time Brad deleting y'all. Deleting them. They want to deal with it. Good luck to them, but not really, but whatever.
Black men and the black community to hide all the nefarious shit they do and all the evil things they do with Brad. She is a porn star. She makes porns in her kids' bedrooms and with their toys. She has a TikTok, but it is private. Go look it up yourself, but watch this. According to this Twitter user, white men were beating the shit out of her in school. Nobody came to help but some black man. Take a look. One more time, take a closer look.
Now my video get demonetized for this bullshit for that crazy biatch.
Is this all starting to make sense? White men do not see it for black women, and this makes them angry at black men. They blame black men for making them black, so they take their anger out on black men. Even when divestors beat up Brad, which is common, divestors and Brad are always physically fighting. They never snitch on Brad or call the police. It's always a third party that has to intervene.
Hitting me with a phone. China, you hit me. Still hitting me. She been hitting me, abusing me. Look at the TV. She broke PS5, everything. Throwing shit in my. Still hitting me. Still hitting me. Hitting me with a phone.
Why are interracial relationships involving black women so violent?
Child, why in the hell are you still staying there? Listen, white man, why are you even still staying there? She crazy, she crazy. It don't matter what the color is. What in the world is going on? This what y'all doing? Child, ain't no way.
I thought Brad protected and provided. Maybe there is a reason why Brad goes apeshit when he wants to get rid of the divestor.
She just got engaged, then a blowout fight. Hotel staff put them in separate rooms. He waited 11 hours to call her mom. Now she's dead, and the fiance won't talk. That's the growing mystery around Ashlee Jenae, the Miami influencer who died in Zanzibar days after her fiance Joe McCann proposed. New details. On April 8th, Ashlee told her mom she and McCann had a massive fight. Hotel staff moved them into separate rooms. A police report confirmed a romantic conflict. The next call came from McCann, 11 hours after the incident. He said Ashlee did something to herself and was in the hospital, but the family learned of her death from the hotel, not him. Now McCann is unreachable. Police are questioning him. No charges yet. Ashlee's father calls the 11-hour delay very odd. Her mom says Ashlee was happy, engaged, showing no signs of suicide. A hospital report listed strangulation as cause of death. The family is demanding answers.
Let's keep going. An ex-divestor, if you want to call her that, who now is pro-black and has a black boyfriend, protects her ex-white man by exposing some random black man. This is what she posted on her TikTok. She said a lot of black women in general have experienced interracial violence, which means violence within monoracial relationships, and she also stated she will do a part 2 to this clip. Just watch it.
Woo, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
I was in fact not a divestor. When I was choosing to entangle myself and deal with a white tea man, I did it surreptitiously. The only person that knew about it was my twin sister. I was never open about it, and some of my colleagues and friends on campus was aware. But for the most part, I never brought that man or any of the men from my past to my father or to.
Well, this says that you can't be pro-black and date outside your race. Well, somebody is lying around here. Cause ain't Serena pro-black and well, Venus don't say anything, and I don't know what Cam is, but y'all just pick and choose this shit. I ain't got time. Y'all, I ain't got time. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Thank you, boo. Bro save you, but you still run back to Brad. Can't be saved. Yeah, let him. Fuck it. Enjoy it. This is crazy. I don't get it. Ain't nobody's fault but they own.
My family, because I believe that when you take great pride in the person you're with, then they have honor of being brought forth to your community, your family. The only person that's ever met my father was the man that I'm with today, because I found a man that I could respect. I love his charactership. I love everything about him. Okay, so, and let me make it clear that I've never aligned myself with the divestor movement. It's anti-black. It's anti-black men. It's just not something I could ever get with, because I don't believe white is right mindset or mentality. I don't have a history of making disparaging comments about black men in my community or just things like that. That's just never been something I've associated with. You can scour me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And I can proudly say that, like, proudly. I was raised by a single black father. I was raised by a man. I understand. So, and if I can be honest, one of the reasons why I had like cognitive dissonance, like, and the greatest reason I've ever committed was doing that, because I don't think you can be pro-black and date outside your race. Like, because not only when that dude or that man proposes to me, I'm marrying not only him, but I'm marrying his family. I mean, all of those things. And when I look at that white man, I just think about the family I'm giving our resources to, the progeny, and I'm like, no, the greatest and most revolutionary thing I could ever do is to procreate, choose, and love a black man, which is my preference. Like, why would I settle here? No, that's just not that's the most revolutionary, most beautiful thing. When I see black love, I love and admire black love. So why wouldn't I be with a brother? Because I don't think you just marry that one person. You are marrying that family, you're marrying that community, you're giving your resources to that, and that's what these statistics are drawn off of. That's one of the conversation. But no, that was eating at me, and that was a cognitive dissonance. I know, like, I was raised by a father. This is not a man I can respect. I could not invite this man into my family, and I know, no, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely not.
Clearly, the white man did something to her for her to hide him. But, like most of them, she rather exposed the abusive South African dude versus all the white dudes she'd been with.
I kid you not, this was like so chilling to hear because it reminds me of how like you literally attract what you are a vibrational match to. Everyone talks about, I want this type of person, I want this type of caliber person, but you literally attract what you are, especially if you want the slow frequency of being divisive, self-hating, you don't love yourself fully, you don't respect yourself fully. These swirl divester type of people can really be in traumatic bonds because of like their self-hatred and they haven't done the work on themselves to like really get to the root of their issues. Needs to be talked about. Like we need to have a code, an honorary code of like, well, me, I ain't never, when I divested for like 10 seconds, you would never have heard me get online talking bad about my man, because that's not proper, that's tactless, that's classless. Like you have to consider your digital footprint. You have to consider like, do you love your man? Do you have allegiance to your community and stuff like that? And I feel like oftentimes these women don't, that do this, or the men that do this don't, because they don't care. And it's like, cool, if you want, cool, if you want to dance on your rights, cool, do that. But like, keep us out your mouth. Like, don't talk bad about black women. Black men don't talk bad about your women. Black sisters don't talk about men in your community bad. It's simple as that. But we steadily do. Well, I don't do that. But women in our community steadily do that. Men in our community steadily do that. And then, Lord forbid something happen to you, you drop the receipts. Oh, that ain't my problem. I really do hate to be the one to have to talk about this, but I think one of the subconscious reasons as to why some people in the black community decide to divest or go into other communities can be the subconscious self-hatred that they have. Perhaps they have experienced like parental wounds from either their father or their mother. For example, Ashlee Jenae, she had endured and went through a lot of traumatic experiences with her father. And I could speculate, because she went through those type of experiences with her father, and didn't get the protection she deserved and needed, could possibly be the reason why she gravitated towards dating or seeking a suitor outside of her race. Or it could also be adolescent, teenage years when you go through college, high school experiences, and you hear and have bad experiences with women in your community or the black men in your community, etc., etc.
Ashlee did not live with her black father. She lived with her black mother and all the white men she was bringing into the home.
Want to experience. Carlos Robinson lives in Florida, but his heart is right here in Milwaukee with his daughter, Ashlee Robinson, as the search for her remain continues.
And I handled anything that bothered her. I told her I never wanted to fight, and even though I told her how to fight, I taught her different stuff or whatever, but I told her whenever you need me, whenever somebody bothers you, you call me and I'll take care of it. When she got picked on at school, I was there. When her mom's ex-boyfriend did something she didn't like, I was there. You know, it didn't matter. She called me. I was always there. Yeah. And when she was with me, there was never a time I didn't know where she was or what was going on, so I could protect her if I needed to, if I could. Yeah. And
look at what her mother said. Around her 19th birthday, things took a downturn. Tension with her mother at home escalated and her living situation was compromised, leaving her homeless and couch surfing. She went from crashing with her grandparents to with friends that ended up taking advantage of her, leaving her spending some nights sleeping in her car. So, Ashlee's divester mom's nasty behavior and attitude made Ashlee homeless. That's probably why she went looking for a white man. The so-called pro-black ex-divester is lying on Ashlee's black father. Again, notice how they keep everything the white man did a secret and protect the white man at all costs.
I think that it's unfortunate. As a community, in the black community, we don't talk enough about how silent we are. I think about 40, I think it's a high percentage of black women who experience, and black men experience, domestic violence at some point. And it's way too high. The number is way too high. And we stay silent. And it's a problem. We need to talk about this more. We need to dismantle these systems where we're taught to be quiet, to protect the men.
Oh my God. I've had enough. Sorry, I've had enough. Now it's we got to talk about these systems. Okay. And these are the people that will leave the damn low master in the damn house, even when you know he's a damn low master. Child, I ain't got time. Plus, that last girl just pissed me off with all that damn whispering. Girl, speak the fuck up. But that's just me. Shout out to Ms. AB. Thank you, boo. She said, to each their own. Attraction is attraction. Love is love. But I can't do peen. It looks like raw chicken to me. I just in this particular situation don't see and understand how they have brought this all back to black men, because you cannot fight the internet. I have a video where her friends are now starting to pipe up and saying it's not this, it's not that. Child, stop worrying about the internet, because ain't nothing that you can do. If y'all not taking her shit down, which is too late at this point, there is nothing that you can do. People are going to talk about it, try to figure it out, try to work through all the information and make the damn content. That's it. That's all.